what we are going to do tomorrow.
Horrible as it might be to admit it, do you think it's inevitable that football matches will continue to be targeted in the future? Is that the world we live in now?
I don't know what to say really. Anything can happen in every corner in the world. Everything can happen in any activity. To be fair, is something I don't want to think too much, because I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my work. I want to go to a football match and enjoy my work, enjoy my game. So if you ask me that, I'm a bit worried. Yes, I'm a bit worried, but for sure, tomorrow I go to Stamford Bridge and I just focus on the job and in the game and give to the people what people want. And in this case, with the majority of Chelsea fans tomorrow in the stadium, to give them a victory, which I think they deserve more than anyone.
The last one on this from me, do you think about the French national anthem being played at the Premier League games? Do you think that is another show of solidarity?
I don't know, really. I don't need the anthem to feel sorry. I don't need the anthem to feel really sorry for the victims, and in this case even more for the families that are suffering, or for a country that was quite a strong target. But I think it's a nice way to do it, and more than happy to participate on it.
On Chelsea matters, Michael Emenalo has said in an interview today that the Chelsea board and Roman Abramovich specifically trust you to get the club out of this situation, and trust the players to do that too. Does that give you any reassurance, or actually did you already know that because you have the dialogue behind the scenes with Michael and with the board? Does it change anything for you? Is it for the public?
No, because nothing that went public is something that I don't know before. And again, we were champions 4 months ago, not 4 years ago or 10 years ago. The manager is the same, the players are basically the same too. Nobody gives a 4 years contract 4 months ago if they don't trust the person. Nobody gives new contracts to players like we did to so many of them in the last couple of months, and like we do if we don't trust the players. So I think there is trust, and there are reasons for that trust. But obviously, the power is in the hands of the owner and the board. And I think the same way they show us, to me and to the players, that they trust us, I think it's time also for us to give a positive answer, which I think we are giving, but not in the results. And it's important for us to go to a good period, because the owner deserves, the board deserves, the supporters deserve so much. But I think even more than them, we deserve. I deserve. The players deserve. We work a lot. We are working well. We are fighting a lot together, and we deserve. So I believe that the good moment will arrive. Lots of matches are coming now. 4 months without national team. 4 months with the 3 most beautiful competitions to play. The FA Cup is starting for us, the Premier League and the Champions League. Lots of matches to play. I think in a couple of weeks Falcão is coming from injury. Thibaut will be back in December too. The situation is good in the squad, so we really believe that good things are waiting for us.
At this stage of a Premier League season, no team has had the amount of points that Chelsea currently have and managed to make it into the top 4. So for you to do that, you have to make history. Are you confident that everything is in place for you to be able to do that?
Yes.
Do you, though, need to address some issues in January in terms of transfers if you were to do that?
I will not ask any change to the board for January. I'm happy with my players. I trust the players. I don't need to clean the dressing room like I heard that was written somewhere, and I don't need to ask the club to spend money in January. So we put ourselves in a great situation together by being champions. We put ourselves together in this situation in the Premier League. We have to be again together and ourselves to put it in the right place.
Josie, what mental state do you think your players are in at the moment? Do they go into home games in particular now with doubts?
I think tomorrow we are going to play very well. I think, with all the respect, football deserves the unpredictability of the football deserves. Opponents deserve, in this case, Norwich. With all the respect I have for football, for unpredictability, for opponents, I think we are going to play well. I think we are going to get a good result. The players are enthusiastic, the players are confident, the players in this moment, they know that they are playing okay. I would say more than okay. Individually, collectively, the results, they have to come, and the next match is always the match we think the result is coming. So we are positive. I don't think we are going to start the game under any kind of pressure. I think we just want the game to start and to play.
In their minds that we've never been there at home in particular before, and what's happened.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that we are not confident and that we don't want to go. And in some stadiums, in some clubs, when the results are not good, is the home stadium that plays against you a little bit too. This is not the case. We are having fantastic support away from our fans, but at home, our stadium is being magnificent with the team. So instead of be a factor to disturb a little bit the team, I think is a factor to make the team feel comfortable. I think the fans are showing to myself, but especially to the team, and the team is much more important than me, and the players are much more important than me. They are showing lots of respect. No short memory, no the best yesterday, the worst today. They are showing great respect, great support. So we are confident. We want to play at home. Now we know that we play Norwich at home, and then we have Tel Aviv and Tottenham away. But we want to be back home again to play against Bournemouth and Porto. And Stamford Bridge is being very good for us. Is one more reason for us to try to give Stamford Bridge what they want.
Is it a concern, though, Jose, as you say, even when you're playing well and you played well against Stoke, you've still lost the game, and is it you getting into a rut even when you are playing well?
You know, but it's football. Last season we played against Queen's Park Rangers at that stadium. We hit the target once, minute 91, and we won 1-0. That's football. The same way is football to go to Stoke, to play well, to be dominant, to have chances, not score and concede a goal the first time they cross the midfield line. That's also football, and you have to deal with it. It's more difficult than win when you don't deserve. It's more difficult to lose when you don't deserve than to win when you don't deserve. When you win and you don't deserve, the happiness of the result hides the bad feeling of the bad performance. When you play well and you lose, it's more difficult to cope with it. But we have to cope with it, and we have to believe that playing well, we are closer to the victory. And that's what we have to try tomorrow, is to try to play well and hopefully to get the result in it.
And will this improve you, do you think, as a manager, this period you've been through?
It's an experience. It's an experience that I was waiting for many years to have it. can be always behind the door. You never know when it's coming. But I don't know if he's improving or not, but he's an experience, and I think in football and in management, every experience is positive. But I still prefer the experience of winning.
Yes, Andy.
Afternoon, Jose. How's Thibaut training, and can you give us any more information about when he might make a return?
December. When I say December, I'm saying between the first and the last day of December, which is too big for what you want. But I cannot say much. I just can say that things are going normal, and in this moment, yes, it's true. The pictures that you have are not Photoshop pictures, are real. He's training with the team in some exercises, in some periods, in some moments, in some activities we prepare for him, but he's still in the hands of the medical department.
Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. The international break is over. Real football is back upon us again, and I am delighted